him so much, I mean, he loves it. I don't think he needed an alarm clock, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning, throw off the clock, I got a whole day to build stuff, you know, I mean, it's like, he's so passionate about this. And it made me realize, you know, that you could have a career, you could spend your life doing what you love. You know, and you could have close, and in addition to career you love, you could have close friends that you're really tight with, and you could have a love relationship with a woman, you know, or man as the case may be, that you love, and you could spend your whole day making love, you know, in different forms. You know, your whole life could be spent making love. You don't have to waste a minute of your life on stuff that you find boring. You know, you go to school and you study what you love, you go into a career that you love, you have close friends who you love, you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend who you love. Your whole life is spent making love. This is Ayn Rand's vision. This is a life filled with values. And I don't have to say anymore, that's the whole philosophy right there. You know, except, you know, there's the deeper question. So, just using work as an example, he's got his hands on the bill and he's like, he can't take his hands off it, you know? I always tell my students, I think you can see I get a little excited when I teach. Well, I always thought boring teachers ought to be shot. That may be a little extreme.
No, it's not.
That's like something the Taliban would do, you know? Maybe just fire isn't sufficient, you know? But, you know, I tell my, you know, in my classes, whether I'm teaching logic or intro to philosophy or ethics or whatever it is, I always tell the students, you know, there's 2 requirements in this class. 1, you got to learn the subject matter, and 2, you got to have fun. There's mandatory fun in my classes. If you don't have fun, I'm going to fail you. You know, and then you all laugh. But you know, it's fun. But this is education, man. If we're improving our minds as the means to improve our lives and make our lives better and more fulfilled and happier. I mean, what's not fun about that? We're supposed to be excited. All right, there's values, man. There's values. We're improving our lives, you know, by educating our minds. So, what do we have got here? The essence of an Ayn Rand hero, using rock as an example, his hands. I mean, that imagery is great. The guy loves the building so much. You know, he has hands on. That's why I got of all the books I've written, this is my favorite. I carry it around with me. It's my baby. This and Penny, my daughter. This is you know, these are my babies. You know, this is it. It's my best book. I love it. You know, that may be a little conceited, but you know, that's okay. She's leaving already. You can't handle the mandatory fun. Come on.
Sorry.
You're getting that for the course. Now, the essence of an Ayn Rand hero, some people just can't handle it. You know? They can't. Not everybody can handle their mandatory fun. But the essence of an Ayn Rand hero is to burn with passion for values. I'm going to repeat that. You know, the essence of an Ayn Rand hero is to burn with passion for values. Now, as we'll see in just a minute, the means to achieving values, as epitomized by an Ayn Rand hero, is the application of unbreached rationality. But the purpose is to attain happiness, which is an emotional state. Never lose sight of that. The purpose of being rational is not to be rational. The purpose of being rational is to attain happiness, joy in living. The French have it right, the joie de vivre, you know, the joy of living. So, the essence of an Ayn Rand hero is to burn with passion for values, and that's why they are happy, right? And, okay, now, so, we've already seen what values are. You know, we distinguish them from dreams, wishes, and fantasies. Notice here, we're talking about those things or persons that, or who, you know, are important to you. We're talking about pursuing your own personal happiness. We're not talking about serving your family, you know, or sacrificing yourself for society, or providing selfless service to God or to the state. None of that. So a student of mine who was unfamiliar with Ayn Rand's books, you know, once came to one of my lectures on this, you know, about values, and she asked me, but isn't that selfish? You know, if you're concerned about your own happiness, and you're not, you know, sacrificing for state or serving God or anything. She asked me, isn't that selfish? And I replied to her, you're goddamn right it's selfish. You know, yeah, it's selfish. It's proudly selfish. I mean, Ayn Rand wrote a book on, a non-fiction book on moral philosophy entitled The Virtue of Selfishness. Now, what does it mean to be selfish? And okay, if we were in class, I would hyphenate the word selfish to stress this. S-C-L-F, you could write this down. S-C-L-F hyphen I-S-H, selfish. Because selfish is to be, good to oneself. It's to be true to oneself. It's to be concerned about oneself. It's to care for oneself. This is literal meaning. It's to love oneself. Now, you guys, in general, you're familiar with the distinction between the words denotation and its connotation? Right, the denotation is the literal meaning. Take a simple example, dog. The literal meaning is this canine animal out here, this certain type of biological creature, this four-legged, creature out here. And it's the denotation of the term dog is objective. It refers to the object, to the object out here in nature, in reality. But